Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video guys, I want to talk to you guys about Terra Luna. Okay, I know, I've been making a whole bunch of videos, a few videos about this cryptocurrency, Terra Luna, you know what I mean? Because a lot of things are happening with Terra Luna, right, in a bad way. Okay, not in a good way, in a bad way, right? So in this video, I want to talk about it, right? And you guys can read about the title, you know what I mean? You clicked on this video, right? Because you lost money, right, with Terra Luna. You lost your investment money, right, with Terra Luna, right? We all have, right? So this video is for you, right? If you lost money with Terra Luna, please watch this entire video because this video is in fact for you, right? I know, I just want to say real quick, you know what I mean? Like, my heart goes out for the people out there that have obviously been impacted with Terra Luna, what's happening with Terra Luna and Terra USD, right? The stablecoin UST, right? Because this is absolutely just disgusting, you know what I mean? Like this is really bad. You know what I mean? I did not, like, personally guys, you know what I mean? I literally thought Terra Luna was a great cryptocurrency to invest in for long term, right? But boy was I wrong. We were all wrong. We, right, as a crypto community, okay, we literally thought that Terra Luna was a great cryptocurrency to invest in. Let's all admit that, first of all, right? This is no one's fault when there's other, influencers and other YouTubers telling you guys to buy Terra Luna, you know what I mean, when everything was all good, when nothing happened, when Terra Luna didn't have that dump or that crash, right? When YouTubers, right, tell you to buy Terra Luna, right, you can't really blame them. You know what I mean? You just really can't, because no one knew, literally guys, no one knew, right, that Terra Luna would have this dump. You know what I mean? No one knew this. So you just can't go out there and blame people, right? Other influencers and YouTubers, crypto YouTubers telling you guys to buy Terra Luna, right? If you bought Terra Luna because of them, right, because they told you to buy it, right? And most likely they, pretty much, most likely they would say, they're not financial advisors, you should really do your own research, you know what I mean? It was your decision, right? And this is the thing, guys, no one knew this would happen with Terra Luna. Literally no one knew, you know what I mean? So you just can't go out there and like blame people with your investments, you know what I mean? You just really can't, right? So yeah, my heart goes out for the people out there that have been impacted with Terra Luna, right? What's been happening with Terra Luna and its stablecoin, you know what I mean? Obviously a lot of people have, lost a lot of money with their investments in these cryptocurrencies, with Terra Luna and its stablecoin UST, you know what I mean? So I am truly sorry that this happened to you, right? This also happened to me, and the good thing about me, guys, is I'm so blessed and glad that I didn't invest, a lot of money. Literally, guys, I invested like close to $3,000, right? So realistically, I lost $2,000 plus, pretty much close to $3,000, right? So I'm just so thankful that I didn't invest, a lot of my money into Luna, right? And I didn't even invest into stablecoins. So, I'm just glad that I didn't buy, Terra USD, you know what I mean? The stablecoin, you know what I mean? And I'm just so blessed that I didn't even invest into any stablecoin. I just don't trust it, right? I really don't, right? So, this is just really sad. I've read some stories about, for the people out there that have lost, tens and hundreds and millions of dollars, right, of their money because of what happened with Terra Luna, right, and a stable coin, you know what I mean, with this dump, right? I've heard the stories. It's really sad. And I just want you guys to know, right, if you are sad, you're depressed, you know what I mean, and you're going through a tough time right now because of what happened with these cryptocurrencies dumping, right? I just want to let you guys know, it's not the end of the world. Life is beautiful, you know what I mean? I understand that, like, a lot of people out there obviously lost, like, I heard a story, someone lost over $600,000, which is pretty much a house. You know what I mean? I just can't imagine, what they are going through. You know what I mean? Obviously, right? So all I can really say is, guys, okay, I'm just sorry that this happened to you. You know what I mean? But I just want you guys to know that life is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, you can move on from this. Even though, yes, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's obviously a lot of money. Hopefully, for the people out there that are watching this video right now, you guys did not lose a lot of money. or invest a lot of money, as I should say, because for everyone that pretty much invested into Terra Luna right now, it will be worth like a couple cents right now or nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm just praying, guys, that you guys did not personally, right, invest a lot of your money into Terra Luna, right? And I hope you guys are not buying Terra Luna right now, because I would not recommend it, right? Terra Luna is done for. It is dead. Don't invest your money into Terra Luna, right? I'm telling you guys this right now. Please don't invest your money into Terra Luna. I told you guys this many times, okay? It won't recover from what happened, from its dumps. It just won't recover, right? So obviously this is a really tough time right now for a lot of people, okay? And I just want to say real quick, you know what I mean? If you guys know who KSI is, you know, the YouTuber, right? We all know who KSI is. If you don't know who this YouTuber is, then you have literally been living under a rock, right? But pretty much this YouTuber, KSI, right, on his crypto Twitter account, he tweeted, right, he invested $2.8 million into Terra Luna, right? And now it's worth $1,000. Okay, so this, I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, right? So this right here, guys, is what he tweeted. This is KSI, his crypto Twitter account, right? He says, my $2.8 million is literally worth $1,000. And he says at the end, yeah, I'm packing this in, right? So he's just like accepting it now, right? And he took a screenshot, and this is it right here, as you guys can see. You know what I mean? So it is absolutely dumping, as you guys can see, right? You guys can see right there, it is literally worth just over $1,000 right now, okay? So that's KSI. He literally lost pretty much almost $3 million, guys, right? His investments in Terra, he literally almost lost pretty much $3 million. You know what I mean? Like $2.8 million, guys. That is a lot of money, you know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of people out there have it worse, right? Like KSI. Every time I think about, you know, the money that I lost, I just think about the people that have lost, you know, hundreds and thousands of dollars and millions, like this YouTuber, KSI, right? So, obviously, this is a really tough time, but like I said, guys, I don't want you guys to do anything stupid, right? I know it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed from this, right? But I'm just letting you guys know right now, life is beautiful. Don't do anything stupid, right? We just have to move on. That's all we can really do, right? And just learn our lesson here, you know what I mean? And obviously that won't help, right? I'm just saying this, you know what I mean? And obviously that won't help and anything like that, you know what I mean? But that's really all we can do, you know what I mean? And it's just really disturbing, you know what I mean? Like the stories that I've heard. Yeah, it's just really disturbing, you know what I mean? The stories that I've heard with people losing their money in Terra Luna, you know what I mean, with the investments in Luna and its stable coin, you know what I mean, UST. And you know, I get it, right? I can't imagine myself, let's just say, losing $50,000 from my investments in this one cryptocurrency, right? It will be a tough time for me, but I know I would have to move on. You know what I mean? I would literally know I would have to move on. Like, guys, you know, before, literally like less than 3 years ago, right? I want to tell you guys a little story, right? I literally lost $3,000, right? I pretty much got scammed, right? And I've been scammed before many times, you know what I mean? Twice in my whole life, right? It was $3,000, and then I got scammed once for $200, right? And that $200, I was literally like crying. Like, I was just sad, you know what I mean? Because $200 back then to me was a lot of money. And this happened, like back in 2017, right? When I got scammed, right? And I don't want to tell the story or anything like that. I just don't want to think about it, you know what I mean? Because even to this day, it's just like a big lesson for me to learn, you know what I mean? But I've learned, you know, a lot of lessons here, you know what I mean? So I think the biggest lesson here is, guys, is to obviously invest money that you are comfortable losing. Right, that's the biggest lesson here. Okay, to always invest money that you are comfortable losing. Right, just like imagine like you're investing that money, right, and then just imagine that money's going forever. Right, be comfortable with it. Don't invest money that you're not comfortable losing. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell you guys, right? Because you know this market is really volatile. There's a lot of crashes. You know what I mean? And we just don't know, you know, what's going to happen in the future, right? So that's that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a really tough time. I understand that. And I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are good. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people are just really saddened, obviously, about what happened, right? And obviously, it's gonna take some time to obviously, recover from what has happened. You know what I mean? Because obviously, a lot of people have literally lost so much money with their investments in this cryptocurrency, right? So, I just hope you guys have learned a lesson here to not invest, you know, money that you can't afford to lose, and of course, you know what I mean, to not invest in one whole basket. You know what I mean? Put all your money in one whole basket. You're always going to move your money around into different assets, I guess, and other cryptocurrencies. Don't just invest into one cryptocurrency. Like, don't go, in one basket, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And always do your research, guys. You know what I mean? Always do your own research. Just because, people like myself and other crypto YouTubers, you know what I mean, tell you guys to, buy this cryptocurrency because it's going to do well long term, doesn't mean you guys should buy it. You should obviously, you know, do your own research, right? And we always tell you guys, right? Us YouTubers, us crypto YouTubers, right? We always tell you guys that we are not financial advisors, right? We are not, right? So you guys should really do your own personal research, right? Always do your research on what you're about to put your money in. You know what I mean? Always. Yeah, this is a really tough time for a lot of us. Okay, I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, I just do, you know what I mean? And I can't imagine what most of you guys are going through, right? But just know, right? If you didn't lose, let's just say more than $5,000, okay, just know there's people like KSI that have literally lost almost $3 million. Let me repeat that: $3 million compared to $5,000. Just to say, you know what I mean? So every time I think about my loss in Terra Luna, almost $3,000, right? I just think about people like KSI and the other stories that I've read that people lost, over $600,000 from their investments. You know what I mean? So I just think about that, and I know they're going through a long, tough time right now. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, like, life is beautiful. It's not all bad. You know what I mean? Life is good, right? So don't do anything stupid, right? It's not worth it. Trust me, right? If you need to talk to anyone, there's help. You know what I mean? But that's all we can really do. You know what I mean? So obviously, this is a great lesson to learn, guys, right? And in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It may be crazy to say, you know what I mean, but I'm just glad that this cryptocurrency has happened, right? This dump, because it just shows, you know what I mean, that any cryptocurrency can literally dump to $0, right? So that's why I always tell you guys to be careful. Always invest money that you are comfortable losing. You know what I mean? Now we know, right, that cryptocurrency is a really risky, right, high risk investment to invest in. You know what I mean? But I'm still bullish with cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? I really do believe that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins, right, that I personally invest in will do absolutely amazing in the future. You know what I mean? You just have to really do your own research, guys, right? So that's that. Okay, that's all I can really say in this video, guys. Okay, we just have to learn from our lessons, try to move on. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of you guys out there that are watching this video right now are smart people. You know what I mean? We can go get through this together. It's not just you going through it, it's all of us. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that are going through the same thing, what you're going through, right? We have all lost money. No one is a winner with Terra Luna, like, investments, right? Unless you sold when it was high, right? But other than that, we all lost. You know what I mean? We all lost, right? And I heard some updates with Duquan, with Terra Luna and all that. Their, like, new plan and recovery for Terra Luna, and I actually kind of do agree with their plan. You know what I mean? But you guys should just really do your own research. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that, right? But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you guys learned something from this loss, right, with Terra Luna and its stablecoin, Terra USD, USD, right, their stablecoin, right? I hope you guys have learned a big lesson here, right? Because I personally learned a lot, you know what I mean, a huge lesson, right? So guys, I'm ending here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. And I'm sorry once again if you guys are watching this video, right, and you have lost money with Terra Luna, right? I'm really sorry, trust me. I really am. It's just heartbreaking, right? It really is, and it's a tough time right now. You know what I mean? But what we can really do now is learn our lesson and move on, right? That's all we can really do. You know what I mean? So, guys, I'm ending it here. Um, Please consider subscribing if you guys haven't already. I know this video was a bit different. It was a bit tough to make. You know what I mean? It wasn't all happy and all that. You know what I mean? Because obviously this is a really serious video. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that are going through, you know, tough times right now. I've heard the stories, right? I've read the stories, right? That people are literally losing money because of Terra Luna, right? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a best day.